Hi, welcome to Jade Kind Gaming. I'm Adam, here for the 7th session of the Worlds Collide Dungeons & Dragons campaign, using the 5th edition rules. We have Austin over here, who is playing Tormmik, the dwarf-turned-warforged from Eberron. We have Nick as Rock, the cyborg dude from not Mega Man. And Bob is John, the shape-shifting superhero from more or less our modern-day time. They've all been thrown into this world and exploring around for a bit. What were you doing last time?
They were sleeping because they have to.
Mm-hmm. We piled up magical items and...
Because I've got like a solid hours of time to do things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you went to a temple.
Gold pearl.
Yes, you went and explored a temple.
I totally have that. I totally got cash.
And that was what you were doing. You were exploring a temple.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you ended it as you were resting.
Yes. Because some people took damage.
You still have to take an 8-hour rest to get back spells.
Which spells did I spend?
None.
All right, none of them. I've cast nothing but rituals since I got here. I made a character who makes potions and casts rituals.
Okay.
If I can avoid it. You know what spell I do have prepared that I haven't had cast once yet, though?
What?
Shield.
Well,
just in case.
One of your potions has been used up. Don't you have to wait
I
8 hours
have to get that back.
Yeah.
I would have to rest the 8 hours to get that back.
What will you? Going up to him. So yeah, so you went back to the center room that was all sand and blood, where the angel was moping around.
He's still there?
Yes.
Well, he's definitely moping around. He's just kind of sitting there and squalor and science.
Yeah.
Are we running by have to spend
I guess
hit
it would be
dice per
squalor.
rest or all HP at rest?
Are you doing a long rest or short rest?
I only need a short rest. You? I don't think you took actual damage to your normal form, did you?
Took 3. You can spend a hit die on a short rest if you just want to wait the hour.
Yeah, would you be okay with not refilling your thing?
Yeah, I'm down 1 spell slot.
Yeah.
So fine.
And all my spell slots come back at a short rest. I used all 2 of them.
So yeah, if you just take the hour,
you'll have to bear with me.
do you take that hour to
Identify magic items.
okay, which you get 1 in an hour, right?
What?
Is an hour for the ritual?
10 minutes, but again, did we go with he remembered to buy that pearl before he left since he had the change? Okay.
I have so much change. Pay with that pearl with a block of gold. Or is that blocks of platinum?
I switched mine to platinum
No, it was
because
gold.
it's 5 pounds of platinum as opposed to like 50 pounds of gold.
Yeah, it's like I keep looking at the cards. I don't have.
Despite the fact every time we go somewhere, I spend the vast majority of my time as something that doesn't have to deal with weight because I turn into a horsey name.
Mm-hmm. I'm sad I did not get that far.
Anyway, I think these were the 3 you found. You found the leather armor, the light hammer, and the flail.
Yep.
Yes.
They are all just basically
Plus
plus ones. So the flail and light hammer are both +1 to attack and damage rolls, and the armor is +1 to AC.
Leather armor.
And I believe Bob put that on.
Well, whoever wants to can.
But anyways, they're currently laying in the middle of that room. If anyone takes any of them,
Also, remember, we can just sell them to the company.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to wear it for
And they're
this.
worth extra money because they're artifacts.
I'm going to wear it for this.
And a
and
call
sell it.
Sam. Here, look at these designs.
Yeah, you could tell. Time period right here.
Mm-hmm.
what do you do with the other 2? Just leave them lay in the room?
Yeah.
Set them under the mic.
And I go and search the other room with the desk.
Okay.
We already did that.
No, I never took the time to do it.
Yeah, during that hour.
Or take the time to go back there and I just spent, 30 minutes? I got another 30 minutes. Sit around, look for anything that's repairable, readable, legible, take notable.
Make,
Can you move your folder? To be fair, that's exactly what I expected when I asked him it. I expected exactly nothing less.
And please.
I rolled a 14.
on...
Investigate?
You rolled... Yeah, that.
Well, it's going to be 1 days. Investigation, then 19.
Okay.
Plus 5.
Okay.
As I said, I'm only rolling 1 check.
Alright, yeah, you can find a bit of stuff. In general, this seems to be like the priest's, like a quarters, study, etc. You do manage to find reference to Thetis, the Hammer of Battle, which seems to be the name and title of whatever deity this temple was to. Any specific things you want to ask about it? You find small bits of information.
Is that one of the gods
Yeah.
that died?
Yes.
Assumably, what this temple was to is Thetis, the hammer of God.
Of battle.
No. Look for references to the angel.
You probably find that there were angels, but nothing into a specific individual.
His angelic name is Jim.
No.
Yeah?
No. Catalog some stuff, take some notes, make it easy for the next guys to come in here. It's almost like the people that died here left it all for us in perfect condition to be reserved and cataloged.
As you just mend, everything mend.
It's like most of the stuff's too damaged,
Yeah.
so it wouldn't help, but some stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, so, you finished your rest. Where do you want to go? Do you want to explore the unexplored area, or back, continuing along the path, where you've had your battles?
Well, let's just continue along the path since I went ahead and cleared that blade wall for you. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
As you face check the blade wall.
Alright, that's
Neat. Trying to put me up front with you guys.
Didn't work out how I was hoping. Need a dowel.
alright.
Nah, you get on one of those tables, he just rolls it. Crank a little crank.
God, you would love that so much.
Just rolls it one way.
I could even design things in a way that I could use that for the
Exploration.
the reveal. Oh, that'd be good.
I'm not making it.
I didn't expect you to.
That's
Well,
a good one.
Yeah, so you're going to have to do that yourself. I mean, if you know how to do arts and crafts, I don't know.
Yeah, Mr. 3D.
3D map, man.
Alright.
How'd you do that? Oh, I just took 3 weeks and made it out of paper towels.
Okay, MacGyver. Man just got out of chewing gum and paper towels.
All I needed was a paper cup and a pen.
So one of you had the key from around the basilisk's neck. Okay. Do you open the door?
I have an unseen servant open the door.
Where's
You
my
spin
bag?
that 10 minutes like, nope,
Unseen
just no.
servant.
Bag.
Isn't servant one of the other ones? Yeah, that's
My bag of
There it
bits.
is. Level 1.
His player.
My zoo bag.
It was right
No,
there.
it wasn't.
No, it hasn't
You
been out on
pulled
the
all
table.
the things out, so you have it.
And I set it on that little table right there, didn't I?
You most certainly did not.
Nope. You can't be animals this session, Bob. Sorry.
I put it back where in the box.
Yeah,
I meant to set it on that table over there.
Apparently, I got abusive with the bear thing.
No
Someone had a hissy fit.
No animals at all.
Which sucks. He's not a great caster.
But I don't know.
That one's not bad.
I have spells.
Yes. But you did not take the not moon one.
Why would you? The
Alright,
moon
so
is
you unlock the door.
monstrously better.
Okay, door's
After time.
quick.
Is it another one of those lifty doors?
Yeah.
Can the unseen servant lift it?
No.
It has a strength of like 2.
It could probably do it if someone got it started.
Go over there. Toss the crowbar over there.
You probably don't need a crowbar, but you would have to get it started just for pretty much what's built up around the edges. Once it goes, it is on some sort of weighted system. The internals seem to be pretty.
So I stand over here, lift it up, hold it for a second so it clicks. Or whatever.
Balance it. It's pretty much, it's a weight. You just sort of get it to stay and it'll balance.
Third action to bear.
And another little another little hallway.
So not a tunnel.
Not a tunnel, a hallway.
Oh, so it's a tunnel. It's a hall or a tunnel, so it's a tunnel.
My friends, they so nice to me.
If we get scared, it can be a runnel. If we put water down it, it's kind of a funnel.
What do you do?
I don't know. Is there another giant blade trap in here?
No.
Make the unseen servant walk in
Go,
there.
unseen servant, go! Open up that other door.
Again, it goes in
chest,
and it doesn't seem to have the strength to
Can you use the crowbar?
No, it can't.
It's capable, just not enough power.
Yeah. Oh.
That's where the laser tripwire that detects living people is.
It's a pressure plate, actually, that is weight dependent.
That is true. The unseen servant will not trigger that, being a basically floating dude.
Did someone not say that we need a chest and a stick?
We haven't been in that campaign yet.
Hold on a leash. Call him Trap Tester.
Let's see. The first trap.
Wouldn't they actually be pretty decent at finding them, given that it's a cobalt?
Yeah.
And if they don't...
And they've got a good incentive to do it, because they're going to use to trigger them.
Okay.
I'll just hire minstrels and have them go first.
Alright, yeah, quite specifically, people that you hire, once one of them dies from being made to go first, the rest of them won't.
Just no. You are not paying us
we
enough.
need more money. Why? You keep getting us killed.
Cohort it is.
Why
do you have a cohort? Just so you can run onto things.
No, do you realize there's summon nature ally?
Okay, so that's actually making an attack.
That's how most traps do.
Is it?
Just 21 hit.
Most of them target you some way or
Yes.
another.
19?
Yeah.
Either by...
How about more than those?
Yeah.
How about 10?
No.
Okay, of the 4 darts, 3 of them hit you.
You're dead.
Probably not. Darts usually do low damage. But they usually come packed with poison.
Yeah.
Which, in 5th edition, is just more damage. So, maybe.
Or the poison effect.
They do 5 piercing damage, and you need a con save.
Nine. Nine's high enough, right?
Come
Dick.
One of you can get that for me. That'd be really helpful. I'll use this other.
Come see the final inheritance system.
And 8 poison damage.
So 5 and 8.
Yes. Also, a trio of weighted mauls full on start swinging between slants across the... But that is ahead of you, blocking the next couple of spaces.
Take the darts out. I'm going back to that room to look through stuff.
Okay.
Going to find some pole arms or that maul from before. Go get the maul and come over here. Wait as it's on its arc. Jam it in there.
Okay.
Disarm trap with brute strength.
the bar will come and hit the head of the mall and hit the other side of the wall. It don't swing no more.
Or it breaks them all.
Yeah.
Or it shatters them all. But if it's swinging that hard, goddamn.
Am I capable of disabling those things per thing without a chance of getting hit by the stupid hammer?
Oh, there'd always be a chance.
Oh, then I can't do it. I don't know how.
You can always, I mean, they're moved, like before. They're things that can be moved fast. But sure, I will let that wedge into where you can stop one.
Okay, go back and start looking for other things to wedge in there.
Well,
if nothing else, I
to
will
do that. Can I go up there and try to disable that one? Or are they all linked, so I'd have to disable all?
Yeah,
of them?
you'd have to. Yeah, it's a series.
So can I disable this one, and it disables the rest of them eventually?
If you go to try and disable this one and you mess up, it will start. You will.
I'm willing to risk Nick on that. I've got a kit. That gives me advantage, does it not? Or does that just mean I'm allowed to
You're
do it?
allowed to do it.
Alright, I'm gonna try.
It also means if you were proficient with it, you would get your proficiency bonus.
I am.
Yeah.
Bollocks.
What's stat?
For what?
It's Dex.
Not necessarily. It's usually whatever the DM says when you
Oh,
use
what?
the kit.
To get it. Oh, to use the.
Disable device kit.
Yeah, Dex is sufficient. Yeah.
It's either Dex or Wisdom. Either way. 9 ain't enough.
No. So you managed to get it to break them all. I'll let you make a Dex save. You get out of the way before it. Well, you do get out of the way. Do you want to head towards this or towards the other malls to try and get past?
Back.
Okay.
I don't want to go into the death trap.
What you get? The idea would be to get to the other
You already
side.
passed one mall.
Yeah.
That's two more.
Two more is I don't heal.
You literally have healing spell. But, so all three are swinging now?
Yes.
I went back to get the desk. I put all the papers and stuff nice.
Will the desk through the door?
No.
I'll break parts of the desk.
Also, you know full well this desk will not help. This desk will just get smashed to bits.
Come and stop it again, see if I can do it. Give me another chance. Come on, coach, put me in.
It's like after the fine. They're,
I don't know why they're going through all
because
this.
we take
we're
way
all
too
low
much
health.
damage. I'm already down to below half health. If I screw up a roll, this would probably knock me unconscious, and would have to spend another day here. So I go up there, I take out my magical sword, and I start whacking at pole arms as they swing by until I cut them in half.
You're whacking at metal.
Yeah, with my magical summoned laser blade.
And eventually it'll cut.
Swung, and swing, and swing.
You guys want to take another short rest?
Yeah.
Because yeah, about an hour's work to get through one.
Okay, we spend 3 hours then.
I don't have any more healing dice, so the short rests aren't going to benefit me otherwise. Yeah, also, I don't have any more heal dice. I need not to get hit by swinging mauls. It's like, there's not an off switch on these traps. They just seem to go in perpetuity.
Technically there is. He broke half of it, and the other half you're not to yet.
Yeah.
Where did that break?
You broke half of it. You broke the half that's outside. Last time. Because for some reason you're paranoid. You acted out of paranoia and broke part of the...
Oh, the bell, I guess. Hey, that bell looked like a trap.
Quite the opposite, but...
And also, we'd never make that connection. That bell somehow disabled these traps in this room. Not unless there was a bang sign that said, traps turned off with bell.
No.
Is there such a sign?
No.
Never would have made
Quite specifically, the goal was for you to get to the far end and then make the connection of what you interacted with on the far end that interacts with the bell and all of the traps. And doors. Sorry.
So, take some time, break some metal swinging bars.
I guess
Just saying.
there's nobody else here now that doesn't know, in this area that doesn't know you're here.
Yeah.
Oh no. The elements of surprise is lost on the rogueless party.
I can sneak.
Good for you.
Turn to like a cat. They're sneaky.
Alright.
Yep, +2 over here. Not helping.
There's a door on the other end.
Weighted or keyed?
Not keyed.
Okay.
They're all weighted.
I don't want to be the first one this time.
Pick.
No, be a small bear. Lift the door as a small bear.
I don't have thumbs?
We've already established the claws can work under there. We've done this before.
I don't want to be this. You know what? No. I'll take disadvantages.
You mean advantage?
Well, if it's
On all attack rolls.
Yeah, on attack rolls, but
Hey.
Sorry, you're in my way.
I don't like all these small rooms you keep putting us in.
small rooms with monsters and stuff.
I open the door.
Part of you might think, oh, there's statues in there, but they're ready and they're waiting to attack you.
How'd they know?
Gargoyles. I don't
There are
remember that scene
gargoyles!
from-
Yeah.
I remember it being one of the best, but I have no memory of what it was.
What?
The gargoyles scene.
That's part of the songs that was just instrumental and then said at the end, gargoyles.
Ah, okay.
That's probably what it was.
That was that time.
Just get really 90s and just yell the name at the end. That's a theme song. Ooh, gargoyles. Can't help you there.
With your non-magical weapon hitting stone.
I totally have access to magical weapons.
Okay, well, the first one misses.
Second one hits.
Okay, 14.
AC's 11.
Alright. Oh, yes, you're a bear right now. That wouldn't be necessarily hard to hit. It's just probably beefy. It does 7 slashing damage. As it claws at you. And then we'll go for some initiatives after that.
Ha! I go tomorrow.
I got a 16.
I got a 21.
Oh. I flipped too far. I got a 2.
Alright.
Yeah, it's better than 0.
Rock.
Can't do anything. There's a bear in the
There's
way.
a bear in your way, but,
Roll at disadvantage?
At normal?
Magical.
yeah, unless there's some specific way. Otherwise, I'm just going to give you a 50% hit Bob chance on any.
Yeah, don't do things.
To be fair, if he has any sort of buff or thing like that, or if he has like a magic missile or something that just doesn't miss or whatever.
But he doesn't because he's a warlock.
I don't know. He's a human. Maybe
I don't
has
know.
feet.
I'm guessing Guiding Bolt won't do it.
How's that working? You know?
Yeah, it's still an attack roll. But it gives advantage on the next one.
It might make it where you wouldn't have it on the following or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
You can just take your turn to say I use my reaction when I can get a clear shot on one eye.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and take this as a buff turn and cast Armor of Agrath.
All right.
because that's a sweet spell.
Okay. And then, Tormmik?
I just noticed. Who's that lady?
It's a clone.
Too many
It's a guy. What are you talking about?
Too many players on field. Foul.
And we'll ready action.
When you can see, you take a shot?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's currently a big bear button away.
Hit. And hit. You know what that die was the first time?
A 3.
3? Okay.
It was a 1. A 1, I say.
That is a total of 8 slashing damage between the pair of them. And it is your turn, John.
Remember, you can move here without provoking any attack opportunity.
I didn't know they left a space open for me.
Yes, they did.
Oh,
Squeeze
okay.
right through there, suffering
get,
no penalties. Because you're not leaving their attack range.
In that case, I get advantage on my roll.
That's right. Because it's a non-magical attack. That does one of the basic 3 damages.
Mm-hmm.
15?
15? That will hit.
Not you. There you are. Takes, guy on the left takes 8 damage. This one, my left.
Okay.
Your left is over here. You're a bear.
That's not me. That's John.
Same.
Well, better.
Alright, so, same guy. Takes 14 damage.
Okay.
As I recall, can't you make an extra attack as a bonus action?
No.
Oh, that was a monk thing.
It's also an
Monk thing
offhanded
or dual wielding?
wielding, which animals don't get.
I got 2 paws.
You have multi-attack.
I have 2 paws. Yeah, of which I use a paw in my face.
Yes.
Well, realize if you're using both paws, you would just fall on your face and you wouldn't get the bite. Because all this happens at the same time.
Rock. Wait.
What about me?
Yeah, you can see him. Why didn't you mention that?
I was getting ready to. You just beat me to it. That's all. I'm going to shoot the one that got hit with the bear. I'm going to shoot with my
Well, to
crossbow.
be fair, you're shooting before the bear hits, because you said when you could see them.
Then the one on my left.
Do you choose the one that was already been struck?
No,
Yeah.
I
Then
did
yeah,
the one on
then-
my left.
Which is not my left.
This one.
Oh, okay.
My left. I'm over there, facing a bunch of gargoyles.
You go by actual you.
It's called role-playing, Bob. A 6 or a 3. I guess I'll take that 6.
Well, that's higher than you usually roll, so.
It gives me a total of 10.
That misses. You know, now,
Ha!
Rock.
Yep, I can't go no higher than that.
Magical greatsword attack.
Hit.
15 damage.
That's magical?
Yes.
Oh.
2. The one on the left.
I assumed.
Focus fire.
Tormmik?
Is he in my way now?
No.
Is Rock in my way now?
No.
No.
You can shoot around him. He takes up far less of the space.
Versus
We're gonna
Jack
make
Bear.
The bear, which was like having to like half lead up against the
Certainly
wall.
couldn't roll a 3 times in a row.
Oh, you could.
You did.
I did.
You did?
I don't suppose he gets plus 20 for calling it.
No, but I just like get some sort of advantage.
I'm helping. No, you're not.
You don't count that against ammo that you fire. You didn't shoot that one. You just had to unjam it there. So So that you
Yes,
don't risk losing a...
Your crossbow jammed.
Anyway.
Well, you can get the next one because it'll be...
I was going to get that ball back anyway.
Yes, Austin, your crossbow jammed.
Hey, loading a crossbow is a complicated maneuver. It's complex. I don't expect a man of your caliber to understand how hard it is to load a crossbow. You just don't flop it in there.
You just go pew pew. You got it easy.
Yeah, you gotta set it in. It's real
Heck,
complex.
you have a laser gun, which I see you not letting him borrow.
You see those rules? That would be a waste of a laser gun.
And I would be using it all the time.
Ah!
Until
This is the same reason Bob doesn't give you his pistol.
No, when it breaks down, I start shoving. I shove a dragon shard in it and turn it into a shots per day item now.
He might.
Just how's that work? I don't know.
Magic. Alright, now it's them. Let's see, so that left guy, he's gonna claw at you again.
Yes.
He's gonna miss. That other one, let's see, he's going to bite.
Miss.
And then claw.
Hit.
Alright, for that's a claw, so 3 damage.
Why did one have 2 attacks and the other did not?
Because I'm the boss.
Ah.
So for bad reasons.
Either scaling down to not murder us, or scaling up because we're kicking their ass too hard. No one knows.
Unless you happen to have the monster manual, in which case then you know.
Probably because once you've taken a certain amount of damage, one of them loses those attacks.
They've only both been doing single until now.
So maybe they get, stuff broken off of them, limbers them up. Oh yeah, now I can fight. I don't have all this block on me.
Quite specifically, you've been targeting one, so I am making the other one a more
powerful.
Make you have to think. Do we switch? What do we do?
No,
What do
we
do?
keep killing the same one.
Yeah.
No one switches. That's the wrong choice.
Then there are 3 attacks going around instead of just 2.
Yeah. This isn't Banner Saga.
17 or so 17 hits. Yeah. So he takes. Oh god, 11 damage. Math is hard. If we've learned anything, it's that math is hard. Don't you touch it!
He's not Austin.
Taint your dice.
First one was a 16, so that hit. I'll buy its lunch without anything else. See what you did? You touched it, and you cursed them all. 8 damage.
Rock, what do you do?
Hit him with a magical sword.
Yeah, you would.
Yes, it would. 10?
Nope. Guess you wouldn't.
Yeah.
All right, Tormmik.
Certainly can roll 4 times in a row. 5.
We're going up.
Certainly couldn't roll that twice in a row.
Oh, 7. That's the highest roll I've had so far.
All right, what does that get you?
That gets me an 11.
11? Oh, doesn't make it. You're gonna need a 15.
It's impossible.
I heal all the time.
AC might as well be 1,000.
Maybe if he borrows your dice.
No,
Yeah, what do you use your dice?
No. Last time you touched my dice, you broke it for the whole day.
Let me use the DM's dice. It seems you're rolling okay.
Yeah, he rolled an 8. That's way more than you can usually get.
12 hits.
12 hits.
So that's 3 damage from that one, and then the other one's gonna bite for plenty, but that's 3, and that one misses, but would have been better. I think that was a total of 6.
I only got 10 more health.
And then we get John.
I'm gonna heal.
Just using spell slots.
Yep. Oops, that's the wrong one. Stupid smartphone, quit being so smart. Okay.
Alright, And so you healed for your turn, which brings it around to yes, Rock, you get it. You already know that it's you.
Miss.
Yeah, but yeah, you failed. What I like to call that is failed.
Crossbow.
Rolled a 2.
Why was
Oh, did you want to use this one?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So
I have
mine.
to roll high
Oh, you
eventually.
rolled a 10.
That's still not a 15. I have to get above a 10. 3!
That's
Another 3?
14.
14? No.
Them's turns.
Yeah. That's what it'd be. Yeah, they're gonna keep going for the bear. 3 damage from that one.
The
and
bear is clearly the larger threat.
11.
11 hits. So 3 damage and 6 damage.
All they really
12
know
total.
is I am not the threat.
Is a claw and or bite. Yeah, you're way in there. And to be fair, visually, totally the bear is the bigger threat. It's a bear.
Barely.
If it weren't for him not having magical attacks, he would be the bigger threat. He gets an attack equal to my sword and an extra attack.
Hmm?
That's true.
Oh, is it?
Oh, so what do they do? There's more than one of you.
15, so that hits. Oh, that misses. He takes 6 damage. Now, if Nick could quit missing, that'd be great.
Oh, that one probably hit.
Plus 6, so yeah,
Yeah,
18.
easily.
8, 12 magical damage.
Well, magic puts it up to he's missing bits, but he's still hanging in there.
This is really Vic's fault.
I can't help how I roll.
Well, see how you roll now.
Kill steal all your hits.
3.
2.
4.
You could have stolen it. It would have been so easy. All you had to do was hit.
Well, we all know that's impossible.
I swear to God, I'm gonna turn back there. You're just making clanging noises. Just drawing it back and firing. Why?
I'm helping!
Have you hit a single time?
Not yet today.
At this
And I'm
point,
rolling advantage.
if you manage to go the whole combat and don't hit anyone, you don't lose any of your ammo.
You weren't participating in combat.
Crossbow is broken. I don't know what you want from me.
I fired 5 attacks so far, so I've rolled like 10 times.
The highest he's rolled is 7.
I rolled a 10.
Yeah, you got 10. I got him a 14.
I think, don't you have some magic ammo that'll give you an extra bonus?
No, it does more damage.
It doesn't also add to...
Nope,
No?
just
Oh, no,
fire.
because it's not normal, plus it's
Nope.
special.
Plus 1 ammo. Fire damage.
Well, you gotta remember to check the cargo, see if they have useful bits.
Technically you found something you can make a potion that'll get rid of basilisk petrification.
Specifically basilisk petrification?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, that can still be useful other places.
True enough.
It is much more useful to have going into a basilisk fight than coming out of it.
Yeah, but it only lasts a week and it'd take a spell slot.
I think this is alchemical
Alchemy, yeah.
one, not your class one.
Oh.
Yeah.
You have to
Yeah.
harvest its drool.
And then, yeah.
How is the drool? Just cut open the face and get this drool sacs and squeeze it out. Go straight to the source.
Hit.
6, 3, and 5.
Ah, I'm a person.
Exactly a person?
Exactly a person.
You know what happens on your turn, which is now, become a bear.
Am I allowed to, or are you going to get mad at me if I become a bear?
If you use your turn to become a bear, that's fine.
Well, remember, it's bonus action, become a bear.
Yeah, no, the thing that I was mad about was you using your turn
At the same
to
turn.
become not a bear and then become a bear.
How much health do you have? Borderline infinite? So 17 hits. He takes damage. Takes 5.
Oh, that's enough.
And then the other one. Which is 11, which hits, or 15, which also hits. 2, 6, 10 damage. On the one that's been cheating.
Alright. Rock. What do you do? What, I'm curious. What do you do this time?
He greatswords.
Yeah, that broke.
Oh, the same.
Nope, that's a 14.
Alright.
Pull your weight!
It's your moment to shine.
Hey, that's a 12.
He hits.
Yes? Alright, there we go.
Don't waste it!
I rolled a 6 in the second one. Hey, I could have got a crit. Dreaming. But a 12 gives me 16.
Alright, that hits.
Remember, there's the damage portion of rolling.
Yeah.
He has to look that up. He doesn't remember how.
It's been so long. What's that? 6 damage. 6 non-magical damage.
Yeah, I'm counting it as magic. The fact that you hit, that's gotta be magic.
That bolt must have been blessed. You better recover that one.
Nah, that was bolt 5.
Blunted.
It's the one that's broken.
Is that them? Yes, them.
Mm-hmm. Do they have a regeneration thing? Oh, I was going to try to attack me.
Yeah, no. He got the bear, and he saw that. What the hell?
No, it's more like I'm just standing there like this. Bear. I could have boosted my AC up to 16 and then turned into a bear.
15.
No.
Still 15.
Did I just roll the same thing twice?
Yeah.
Like on both dice.
See why y'all aren't allowed to touch my dice? I don't care about the damage. I roll poorly on damage on the regular.
Alright, John.
5 or 15, that hits. And a 14 or a 4. I'll take the 14.
I'll take the lower one.
1,
I feel like showing off.
9, 13 damage on the first. Oh, wait.
Yeah, that doesn't get 2.
5 on the first one, sorry. And 9 on the second. What are you doing, D8? Go crazy.
I have to tell him when his turn is. He knows. He's paying attention.
13 magic.
I pay taxes. I don't have to pay attention.
What can you do now?
Yeah.
Hey, I got 2. Doesn't work.
Is that an 8 or a 3?
It's an 8.
Okay.
It's not enough. That's what it is.
Imp. Gargoyle.
I was like, imp? There's imps in this one? I think I quite specifically decided that we had the whole
Demon thing already.
Yeah. We're not, if we do that again this quick, I mean, that would just be weird.
Yeah.
It was a 6. I don't know if anyone used it. No,
15.
15. 7 as it claws you.
It takes 10 cold damage.
It hates you. It hates you. I mean, that's fine. You could have tried to kill it. You ate it too.
It's magical damage, too.
Yeah. It's magical cold damage.
It's cold damage, so that's enough. But yeah.
I didn't take damage yet.
Booga booga.
Bob? I'm not sure if he gets a turn. I haven't decided.
Natural 20.
You don't want
12
to roll
damage.
twice, see if it's a double 20?
No, that'd be a waste. 14. Uh, 15 damage. So a 12 and 15.
I
Yeah.
forgot to roll after the first one. Hold on, my shit.
Do they explode in shards?
The first one had the key tied around it.
Poke the bodies. They're dead. You can come forward now.
Don't you climb over me. Okay.
do a quick search around the room.
Collect my bolt.
Yeah, no. You see, obviously, the door that's locked. You see two pedestals in the corners that presumably they were standing on.
Until 3 hours of banging in the next room.
As they're...
Fuck it, we're just gonna go stand by the door.
And then the door opens and there's a goddamn
The thing is, I know some of them are creatures. Many of them, they just have a hibernation. Many of them are enchanted object things that they have a purpose. And not only are you guys breaking that purpose as you are, but you're doing it in a really weird way.
You fuckers, why are you being weird? Like, I'm assuming we went in here backwards, too.
No, this is the you entered through the right side, but you're going through it all.
We're just supposed to run through the traps, take the damage, suck it up?
Yeah.
No.
That's not how you handle this kind of thing.
But, no, that's not how you handle it. Because this actually has a purpose, or had 270 years ago a purpose.
It's supposed to be like a big gauntlet.
Yeah, it's the gauntlet. Actually, all of my references to it call it the gauntlet. It's what it is. It's a rite of passage sort of thing that...
Well, I'm a bear. It's my right to
Yeah,
pass.
for example, that was one weird thing. Why is there...
Why is there a bear at the door?
These enchanted objects are very confused.
So what do you do?
Point out the gargoyles to you. It's like, anything useful on those?
Probably not.
Pretty much rock.
I am not a biology expert.
Hey, actually, it wouldn't be biology. They're rock.
You make the Warforged cry because he's no longer dwarf and can't tell you. Good job. You made the Metal Monster cry.
So cruel.
Reminded me of my stone cutting.
You were trying not to attack them because they're now your kin.
Key the door and let the bear open it.
Yeah, just take a key, make a big old gash in it.
It's magical.
Do you open the door?
Yeah. And now we're going to spend 3 hours disarming this trap.
Only if we trigger it.
Who knows? Maybe this door leads straight to a room. Nope, it's a hallway. It's a hallway with traps. Oh, no.
A suspiciously wide corner.
Hold on while I find out what's in here.
The gauntlet heard me complaining about the doors, about the hallways not being wide enough.
You open the door to find... I think that says old. Yes, it does. I wrote that really sound. Old bed, chair, table, sort of all set up in a little corner there as a little hall of rest.
Gotta do a perception check on the floor.
Okay.
I don't suppose smell would help.
On the floor?
Yeah.
No.
12.
Well, you don't notice anything weird.
Alright, I walk in.
Okay.
No traps?
I don't know. What do you do?
We just walked over.
There's a door. There's a bed, table.
Walk over here.
Okay.
Are you guys gonna queue up?
It's like... I will take a quick look around this room, see if there's any health pots or other such weird things. with a verification. It is 17.
17. Nothing sitting out. There are there are drawers in the table. However, if you open them,
God damn it!
It's full of socks.
you need.
You know, I was totally...
Nick, I got bad news for you. I used my lesser restoration to heal myself.
Yeah. Are you just out of spell slots?
No, I chose that over my sword. Or my spawn caster.
You're a spawn caster. Everyone's a spawn caster. You have this pool of 6 ones, you can cast any combination of them.
Okay, well, I have lesser restoration, but I only have one more slot, and I don't want to give it to you.
You need a wisdom save.
$14.
Why do you have advantage on that?
Or is that just the skill bonus?
That means you get +2.
Ah. Then 6.
Okay.
I was totally gonna, if Bob hadn't been throwing gargoyle corpses across the floor to trigger traps, but no, the drawer's trapped.
Any of it is. If you touch any of the furniture. That's yours. And this is the dining room. So, for a few seconds, you freeze up. Halfway, as you start to open the door. So he reaches down, grabs the door, and stops for a few seconds.
It's a confusion trap. It's a break on a 1.
And then he runs right out and into the wall at the back of there.
Uh-huh.
Can't help you with that.
You guys just let him... Just ignore him?
What?
I just ran past you and I'm acting weird.
Oh, well, I can't fix that. I mean, he's not, like, hitting me, right?
I'll run some more.
Are you jumping out of his way as he tries to run through you?
Yes.
You're able to do that, but now he runs the opposite direction back into the room and down that corner. And then he stops again.
Got bad news. No one can help you. I can't cure confusion.
Stop.
Yep. Why don't you make another wisdom save?
21.
You may act normally.
For this turn, or I broke it?
Right now, you don't know. You do not know.
Step back.
You were aware of what you've just done. You were aware that you did not try to do that.
Wait a couple seconds. Don't touch the furniture. As I go back and grab a gargoyle body, heave it at the desk.
Yeah, it doesn't actually break the furniture. Officially, the furniture is magical. If you want to try to bring it back, that could be comical.
That makes you crazy?
What do you mean? Tie ropes to it and drag it.
Even just getting it out of the gauntlet would be difficult.
What do you mean? We broke all the traps.
Yeah, but it's trying to turn it to get through doors and...
What's going to be comical is when we give it to the people.
You're like, all of this effort is worth that joke. Also, that small little carved tunnel area actually getting it out makes any large thing. But anyways, yeah. So, anyone else want to touch any furniture?
Nope.
Okay.
We want to take a long rest, Nick?
I don't have any more heal dice. I'm still at...
That way is why he said long rest.
Yeah, I still have 20 of my 37.
Officially speaking, this is the room of rest. Nice, comfy bed.
Let's see here. Where's my people? I don't. Oh, there she is.
There's a slight possibility that it makes you run in a way that you would go into the next room.
roll a
without
D8.
Attempting.
4.
So you
Plus-
get 8.
Yes.
Where does that put you?
28 of 37.
Okay, roll D8.
5.
That's all you get.
Yeah.
So that's 2 first.
I know, right? No noise on that one.
Mm-hmm. Did a bear. Sword out.
You're just like, oh yeah, you can do that.
Where do you go, Austin? You go back of the line?
Yeah. Just tagging along.
I wouldn't stand there with this furniture there.
you,
Oh, I can't see it. It's not on the map.
you open the door?
Yeah.
Alright. What's that room look like?
Looks like it has a bear in it.
Just in case of lightning trap.
Yeah.
You didn't want to be in a line.
You just got out of the trapped room. The next room isn't the trapped room.
Next room's obviously combat room.
So you're upset about all the rooms being small?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Still small.
Doesn't matter. We'll barely get out of the entrance of the doorway. Can I say the PHP when you're done with that? Or can you just tell me the duration of Armor of Agrath?
Well, the wall did damage.
Mm,
1 hour.
okay, so I still have it. I only have 3 hit points in it, but that's still 10 damage to do to something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
What?
Before I go into that room and whilst I'm human, I cast a bark skin on myself.
Doesn't that have... No, bark skin's a good one. Stone skin's full of suck.
Oh, I almost saw pointing it. I'm like, hey, another demon. Nope, that's a doppelganger.
What do you mean?
That token.
Oh, the token doesn't matter. It's a suit of armor. From within is glowing red as it holds its sword and shield.
Damn it, Doom Armor. Why are you pointing it at me?
Because you were talking. It's swiveled to track the talking person.
You're
Except for me.
talking.
I'm behind the camera.
But standing there, ready, shield up, etc.
Bear charge!
Initiatives.
Oh. At least my initiatives are pretty high.
5!
18.
11. Doom armor. Roughly gives you the ability just to punch demons in half.
Gives them penalties for fighting devils.
Alright, Tormmik, you may start. There's a
Bear in the way.
bear in the way.
I'm gonna hold actions.
Are you going to just not do anything, or are you going to ready for a purpose?
Ready to shoot the thing down there when I
Okay.
get it, when the bear's out of the way.
Okay.
Presuming I know there's a thing down there.
Yeah, presumably. Sword down to the ground, walking sideways, staring at you. Sort of scraping sword along the stone ground.
Can I
Rock?
I'm gonna make an intelligence check.
Okay.
Did that just move in a night pattern? With a 19?
You have no idea.
Chest didn't make it to the future?
The ground is not actually laid out in that kind of pattern on there.
But he did totally just move
I did-
sideways and back one.
Yeah, I did not think about it, but yes, officially, yeah, he did.
Okay. I rolled the check because it might be a gimmick, and I wanted to figure it out early.
If it was, it wasn't until you brought it up. It might be now, if it works out.
Charge beam and fire. I'm guessing 21 hits
Yes.
for 9 damage. Magical.
Is it 9?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You cheeky devil!
I don't have a bear in my back.
How much movement do you have?
That was 5.
What?
10.
No, 10, 20.
Oh, you're double moving past the bear?
Yes, you are moving. Yes.
Okay.
That is difficult terrain to get through him.
Okay. Then 10, 20, 25, 30 then. I'll stay there. If it was just moving through allied space, I totally would have done that.
He is taking up that entire space.
Okay.
Okay.
I refuse to be a smaller bear.
It will be useful once you get into the room.
What's it?
Sean, it's your turn. Would you like to get into the room?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm gonna hit him.
You have reach.
Yeah. Got 5-foot reach.
5-foot reach.
That's normal reach, man. You actually have to hit this square to hit him.
Reach 5 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's normal reach.
Oh. Well, good job with that for confusing the crap out of me.
Did you just move? Did someone just move him?
Yes.
I have 40-foot movement anyways.
Okay, so you moved you. Okay.
$18, or I'll take the 18. 6. 10 damage. Non-magical, obviously. So 12, 17 hit.
No.
Well, Vic's not hitting.
Anyways, so how much
Hey, I
did
can
you do?
go on a crit
12.
streak. You don't know.
12. Okay. And after you goes...
Well, he moved out of the way.
Oh, yeah.
Crossbow!
Can't see him.
That's a good point. You can't see him.
And your angles are all wonky.
Yeah. But it is your turn now, so you can move forward so that you can.
Can I see from here?
No.
Gotta be here.
Yeah.
Wasted that 15 on that no throw. 16.
Miss.
That's a 20.
20 hits.
20 total. Hiya.
Have we fought 2
9
sets
damage.
of full plate now?
9 damage.
Yes, this will be the second set of full plate.
And this is a completely different monster.
Is his AC 18?
No.
Okay.
It's 21. Jeez.
Well, you hit on a 20, so.
It's 20.
I can make it 18.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, like, it can choose to make it 18.
Ah, okay. That pond reminds me of stuff from Dark Souls.
Indeed it does.
Alright,
But if it was Dark Souls, I'd be rolling right now.
Bear roll!
It's a barrel roll.
and that's fine, okay.
Hits Bob.
21 hit.
Yeah.
And
That's over 11.
Yeah, 16 right now.
Oh, okay. With your bark skin. Yeah.
11 damage total.
Dance around your instep.
Mm-hmm. And after he goes Rock.
Lots. And this one. For 9 magical damage. Pew!
Okay, then we get John.
Bear.
18 or, yep, just an 18. So 18 plus 5, 23.
Okay.
He takes 9 damage.
Mm-hmm.
10, 17 plus 5,
Okay.
23. Oh, 22.
Yeah. Okay.
11, 15 damage.
15 and the first was 9?
Yeah.
Okay, so that...
Why does everything have resistance?
We're fighting a bunch of magical stuff.
Yeah, but we don't
Quite
have any magical
specifically,
weapons.
you did get some. And also, remember what the deity is for and what the shard of the deity ended up leaving behind. There were things that I tried to...
I don't remember any of that.
Okay.
It's been a long time.
You're utilizing it!
Warrior's Might, the God Shard, giving you advantage on normal weapon attacks.
Yeah.
This god's obviously about attacking.
Anyways. So... After John, it goes around to Tormmik.
Can you see the player sample real quick? There's a thing I wish to check.
Still there.
I mean, we need you soaking the damage, but your Vine Whip would totally do full damage.
Hiya!
Good for it. I could summon a flaming sword.
That's also a thing.
That would outdamage your what's it?
23.
23 will hit.
7 damage.
7, alright, Okay. You're just shooting normal bolts, right?
Yep.
And you're a bear.
I am.
And you're shooting magic?
Yep.
A bear.
Bear attack of opportunity.
I'm guessing 16 doesn't hit.
Yeah, it does not. As he comes over to target the mage. Oh, wait. Didn't roll.
15.
15. Okay. Oh, he gets another one. Oh, that is easily going to hit. But it only deals 5 slashing damage.
2 damage, and it takes 10 cold damage.
Jerk.
I love that spell.
I know you do. And it wouldn't be so bad if I knew I was walking into it. And the thing is, I totally should at this point.
You forget inventory. He's like, ha ha ha! I hit you. Yeah, I take damage. Aww.
Alright, what do you do in response? No, him.
Yeah. Magic sword.
You're after him.
You didn't know he had a magic sword.
Magic sword suck.
Now what do you do? Was it critical?
14 damage.
Huh?
Another crit.
I thought I would get another turn, but let's see.
10, 14, 19 damage.
18.
18 damage. Right, sure.
18?
Yeah.
He's still up.
Kill seal! Kill seal!
Maybe. Is it mine?
I believe so. Yes.
Oh, that's a 5. And a 5. I got a 9.
9 misses. He does get another turn.
Can't hit nothing.
Let's see. Alright, so one of them hits, and the other attack also hits. So 7 slashing on the first sword hit, and 7 slashing on the second. So 14 total.
Are you dead?
No.
Why not?
I have 31 health. You healed me.
And it's your turn to respond. You hit, then you kill him.
Yes. For 14 damage. Ah! I see you're 14 and raise you 14.
Yeah, you needed 1.
I know.
I could have done it,
Yes.
but I couldn't have. Couldn't have rolled worse.
Yeah, yes.
No, you could have rolled worse. We saw that in the gargoyle fight.
Yeah.
Nah, that was as worse as I could have rolled. Worse.
Otherwise, you would have done so. But yes,
Exactly.
we're aware.
Yeah.
All right. He falls.
Woo.
Is it
One.
now an empty suit of armor?
The fire within it still smolders.
Create water.
If you put that on, does it give you the fire subtype?
Oh, if you actually look into it, you could not wear this. It is not like an empty suit of armor that was made to be alive. There is stuff that is connecting. It is.
I use my bareness and crush it.
Well, no. It's still an artifact. We can sell it. It's still probably magical and a really cool looking set of armor with muscly bits inside. We're taking that with us.
As magical as the gargoyles.
Yeah, but this looks pretty and will look good in a museum.
It belongs in a museum now. Thank God someone decided to buy a cart.
Uh-huh.
It's
It's like, this is magical! Yes, technically it's magical. Hey, they have a room for creatures. Magical armor thing would look cool in there. So, another door. Well, first, search this one for the key.
Alright, make perception, investigation, whatever you want.
I'm not counting that. I was so annoyed because you kept getting in my way.
Will you roll one also? I got a 9 on
What, did they
investigation.
not find the key?
The bear licks the side of Nick's face.
I get a 22.
22. You find that the key is on the back side of the horror's sword, facing away from the pommel.
I'm guessing the sword's not magical.
No.
Is it removable?
He's rolling twice.
You could break it off.
Alright.
Don't break it.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
The next one's going to be small
Why would you assume that?
because there isn't a lot of room.
So is someone go open it?
Yeah, sure. Unless Nick wants time to heal.
I can cast Armor Biogoth. That puts me up to 27 health. Plus, this is theoretically either a treasure or a trap room.
Oh, whilst we do that, I'm going to do this and this.
27 is more
Put
than me.
myself back at full health. How long? Past me for that long. My bark's going to only last an hour.
Yeah. Yeah. Given that, I will cast Armor, just in case. Just roll around with this plus 10.
Hope you don't need a D10.
I guess he does.
No, he just wants it.
I want it. It's mine. My precious.
No immediately murder, so magic.
There's a room that had interesting decorative battle scenes carved on the walls. which none of the previous rooms have anything of importance carved on it. But battle scenes carved on the walls. There is a handle for a cord that's hanging in the middle of the room with a chain that leads up into the ceiling, and just against the back wall is a pedestal in which there is a ornate mace sticking straight up from there's like a little iron grasp that it's been pushed into. That
Forget balls mace.
Huh? Ball, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I walk into the room and use my Ursine jaw and pull on the chain.
pull on the chain. It doesn't have much weight behind it. It just kind of...
Nothing happens.
Nope.
I walk over and use my Ursine jaw to take the mace.
What is Earthline Jaw?
Bear.
Bears
Ursa.
are Ursine.
Oh.
Ursa Major, Ursa Minor.
Big Dipper.
Ursa means bear.
You're gonna have difficulty pulling that out
Okay,
from
I
that.
pull it out with my bare hands that have thumbs.
Yeah, you could manage to... Well, they don't.
Bare hands.
They don't, but... you can manage to pull it onto the floor.
And then I pick it up with my jaw.
Okay.
And carry it out.
Detect magic ritual.
And I spit it on the ground. Nothing bad happened. I didn't wield it. It can't curse itself onto me.
Cast magic.
Cast magic?
After a while.
Detect magic after a while.
Okay. Yeah, it's magic.
Anything else in there, magic?
I don't know.
No. What about this suit of armor? You have magic?
No.
Not anymore? I thought you said it smoldered.
Yeah, and that's starting to go out.
Alright.
It as if some sort of living tissue in there were on fire and was still on fire once it died, and so until it burns through that fuel, it continues to do so.
Well, this is the only magic here.
That said, we're still taking the armor back.
Sure.
If nothing else, that gives you 2 sets of full plate-ish to rework and,
And a full blade.
Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah, you'll have to scrape some gooey bits out of here, but...
Don't view it as a set of full plate armor.
Okay.
View it as a creature,
Okay.
because that's what it was.
It
was
not
a creature
construct?
it would be like saying, oh, this iron golem, that's like a giant suit of full plate.
Yeah. But more or less.
But it's not really. There's so much more to it.
You're right.
It wasn't
It's
like...
better. It's a mech suit.
We have
Yeah,
to
for me,
scrape- we have to
it's got
scrape
like
out the
no
gooey
way
bits.
to get into it.
Either way,
Front piece.
either
It's
way...
solid like iron.
Climb on in there.
Into
If
where?
there's anything I've learned from Japanese anime, it's that you can
all
turn
mechs
into...
have little holes in them and climb into.
Either way, it can go in the creature display room. It's probably worth a couple $100 gold.
Maybe. Whatever. That's done.
Oh yeah, did I ever cut off the basilisk's head?
No.
Okay, I need to do that so we can drop that by the eagles sometime. There needs to be less of these in the world.
Oh yeah, I think gargoyles were actually on the list.
I don't think so, but...
That's probably
You have
goblins.
It starts with a G. They're the same thing.
Most certainly.
They are not. All of these things have flesh. So there's that. Yeah, we should take
I'm pretty sure that list was all nomadic horde related.
I'm fairly certain we should take all the things.
Yeah. I was using the eraser. There's no eraser on this one.
Probably don't have a backup one for me. Probably don't have a backup one for me.
It won't be red, but...
Then you don't have one, do you? I don't need it at this moment. There's no need to look.
So
That has a red bit on it.
They'll count.
Or maybe you can just, I don't know, if the racer's the same size, you can just...
yank off the gargoyle heads.
Just take the gargoyles.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just take these stone statues. To be fair, lots of them are pieces on the ground at this point. You guys-
Yeah, just pop off the heads. Gargoyle heads. Then I think about it.
There's
This
no
is
way to
just
know
a
that's not a
stone head.
statue.
This is just a stone head.
Did you go vandalize?
Just leave it.
Well, the basilisk. We're told that was fleshy. We're taking that one with us. And it also has the drill sacks in it. Yes, it's now on my sheet. Bastard scat.
That means you have it.
Mm-hmm. In my bag. So head on back through the rooms.
Get it?
Mhm.
Head on back.
Alright. Then there's the sandy area. The other door we have to investigate.
Filled with the mold smell.
Yeah, you found there was the hallway that smelled like it was moldy down towards the end, and the doorway in the like the priest area that when you tried to turn it, the wood itself was deteriorating.
No.
You want to do a long rest now?
You're out of spells.
Oh, I got 2 more.
I only have 1, and I'm almost out of health.
I'm fine.
Want to roll them dice?
Yes.
No.
And he said no, so we'll set up camp.
I've used 1 of my second and 2 of my first.
Mm-hmm.
I've only got 1 second left and 2 firsts left.
Long rest?
Mm-hmm. Set up watches and stuff. And by that I mean Austin just sits here and looks at the hallways.
I'm in the sand room.
Yeah. Well, so am I. It's like, that's where all the stuff is. Ooh, I should write that down too.
What should you write down?
Hello, Charmer.
What, did we drag the lady with us too?
No. The armor in the last room. It's hellish
It
something.
looked feminine to me. I don't know why. It was a horror, is what it was.
Horror. Huh.
Yeah.
You said it. I didn't just gleam it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I believe I did, yes.
There's Tate, if you don't believe me.
We'll identify that mace while we're out here.
Alright, and you're taking a long rest?
Yeah.
Alright, and you're identifying the mace. You have to make any sort of check, you just get to know.
Just know.
3rd edition wasn't like that, was it?
It
Yes.
was.
Once you had to identify.
But
was
it
more
cost
expensive.
money.
It was much more expensive.
You had to
cost
pop
100
100 per versus the focus.
Not focus. Well, in 3.5, that's generally what you go to. You multiply the cost by 10 and just get a focus.
Just a really big pearl.
Yeah.
Mace of Disruption. When you hit a fiend or an undead with this magic weapon, that creature takes an extra 2d6 radiant damage. If the target has 25 hit points or fewer after taking this damage, it must succeed a DC 15 Wisdom save or be destroyed. And even if it's successful, it is frightened of you until the end of your next turn. When you... Oh, wait, that's a good point.
What?
You would have noticed one of the properties... no, I'm going to go ahead and say that's tied to the being attuned. Once attuned, while you hold this weapon, it sheds bright light for 20 feet and dim light for an additional 20 feet.
Oh.
But yeah, we'll tie that to the attunement. That probably makes more sense that way anyways. Than just anyone grabs the mace, flashlight.
Neat.
I don't have any strength. I can't use it.
I could use it.
Don't you have a two-handed
I-
sword?
No, I just keep summoning it in that form because it's the most damage. I can summon my pack weapon in any form I want.
Or he could turn a magic weapon into his pack weapon.
And thereby get proficiency with it. I have proficiency in all weapons as long as I'm willing to attune to it.
Well, this would be always less damage until you fought on dead or fiends.
Yeah, which I could totally attune to it, and
Think about it.
It doesn't look like it has the +1,
No.
so it doesn't give +1 attacks or damage either.
well, neither is mine. It's just a bastard sword that does magical damage.
Well, we got +1s.
Yeah, but those are also lesser plus
Yeah,
ones.
They're going to be weaker weapons.
Yeah, they have +1 to attack and damage.
Jake's just thinking about how he can get those rolls up.
And it's like, if we don't, we can debate after we find the other stuff. I would like to keep the Mace of Disruption. Just the ability to whack something and have it explode is kind of hilarious.
Well, then once it's below 25, man.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop. And even if it doesn't explode, it's afraid of you, so you can just chase around and keep
we're
beating
resting for...
Can you rest the night? Morning!
Bing.
Make potions.
it. Eat a good berry. He eats a good berry, too.
Very well. Very...
Good.
I wanted a little more of a pause.
Too bad! So, do we want to go in from the priest room or through the giant hallway?
Taking potions back. Like it goes back. Mind
You
reading
could
potions
quit
back.
taking damage, Nick. That'd be great.
I try to let you take damage. Sometimes stuff gets mad at me. Or traps. Mostly traps. It was mostly trap damage.
And a wall.
I didn't take damage from the wall.
You ran into the wall. I thought you took damage.
No, that was direction. The D8 was direction.
Huh? I don't know.
Yeah. I say we're going through the priest room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
I'll let a bear go.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not going in there. Are you kidding me?
Hey, as long as I'm not first.
I don't know. Whack the door and have it fall in and shine my light down there?
You already broke the door handle.
Yeah,
You
that's
just
why I
push it
whacked
open.
the door.
He mended it.
I've heard that.
Yeah, that's why I whacked the door until it just falls flat. I can't imagine it has
What
much
do you whack the door with?
You're just gonna
magical maul.
You're just gonna put a hole in it.
Yeah, you're just gonna put a hole in it.
Well, I hit it twice more and it falls in.
There is no falling in. Pieces can start to fall. Falling in suggests that the door has enough stability to stay together.
No, I'm heading near the...
Just push the damn door open.
Yeah, I am, with a hammer.
Just open the door. I'm a bear. I can't walk through doors when they're closed. I'm not a raptor. I can't open doors.
Either way, the door is destroyed.
I'm not a raptor yet.
Raptors may have too many HD for you.
Why do you gotta piss on my dreams?
It's just the kind of friend he is.
The bad gun.
Now part of the place is caving in.
Oh god, it was in a quantum state! We looked at it, now it's collapsing!
I forgot. This is going to be harder this week. See, is it permanent? Might be.
Not quite.
No, just take some elements. That'll be fun at the end of the night. You guys are not finishing your dungeon in 1 week.
Hey, everybody else want to go home.
To be fair, we're like 2.5 hours into this one. It would have been like a 5 or 10 hour, 6 hour session last
Yeah,
time.
because you were slow.
Sounds like a
I had
Slow! I
had
offered
a-
to do double sessions, remember?
I had a 14-hour shift the next day.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, whose fault is that?
Still his, he has another 14-hour shift tomorrow.
I love my 14-hour shifts. It's how I get 2
I
days
wish
off
I
a
could
week.
have more money.
I love my 14-hour shifts. It's how I get 2 days off a week. Does that make sense to me as an 8-hour-a-day worker and still have 2 days off?
I work like 50 hours a week.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, this hallway is coated with, well, you can see the openings are there. Probably 2 inches on the ground, thinning out as it goes up, of mold. Of some sort of fungus.
Just cloth over face.
You just wade your way through it.
Yep.
Get those mold spores in your mouth. Catch an infection.
Just cloth all over my face.
Okay.
I have a climb speed. I'm using that.
Just shimming through the hallway above the slime line.
Is that not acceptable?
Well, as I said, there's still stuff even on the ceiling. It's not 2 inches on the ceiling. It's maybe ceiling's maybe half an inch, but it's still.
Climb speed.
You'd also need some serious checks to not slip when you're climbing on mold.
Fine. Well, you won't let me turn into a spider, so...
To be fair, this seems like the kind of thing he would make your spider take checks for, too.
I got 8 legs. This isn't bullcrap.
I should get 8 rolls.
I would just poop web everywhere and climb on that. That's how spiders do it, right?
Just poop and web.
More or less, yeah.
Blurred lines. Shimmy, 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 shimmy.
That's true.
As we're back there, it's like, don't want to go in. Ew, ew, ew.
You have something on your face, right?
Yes. You don't have to breathe, do you?
Nope. He doesn't.
I do not have immunity to suffocation, so yes.
Oh, okay.
Do you?
I don't have immunity to suffocation.
Therefore, he has to breathe. You can choke the robot out.
Yeah.
Guess where I
Eat,
go.
drink, or sleep are the things you don't have to do.
Yes.
Come on.
I don't technically sleep.
I hate buffering.
You notice that as it goes out into this room, the mold does thin a bit.
Sorry, we didn't upgrade to the SSD when we got the new map.
Ursine roar.
It's just roaring at the door.
Okay. Yeah, it starts to flake away a bit.
Push through the door.
It's there was no wood there. You pushed through a layer of this fungus.
Just claws for cut a hole off.
Yeah, it's as you push through it, just the stuff of it was attached to the ceiling, just sort of falls to the ground on what is. You look, and the smell in here is bad. And you got a special power from those. Yep, it's special powerful bad. Let's see.
Ael, we found a door back down the hallway.
Yeah. I'm thinking about whether or not I'm there.
I'm thinking about whether or not you're coming with us.
You just hear it's gross.
I'm just gonna draw the full room back here. Enough. It's like, yeah, you can't quite see it all, but you'll figure it out soon enough.
Too much buffering in this game.
Sorry, no more maps after this.
I'm having so much fun, though.
And let's face it, we both know that's not true. We all know that's not going to happen.
Yes.
We all know.
Well, I mean, battle bats.
A question, because I feel that as a character I'm conflicted. How evil is selling the angel out to a devil behind your friend's back?
Pretty evil, man.
Hey, that's what I'm wondering. I'm like, I just noticed that as you walk down. I'm like,
That's almost a Dustin level question.
I could do it right now. Nobody could stop me.
The real question is not that. I feel you know the answer to that.
I feel
The
like
real question is that who your character is?
That's the question. That's what I'm working on.
Yeah. I'm going to continue letting them explore. You have a perfect excuse for
I like
not
the
going...
idea that I think our character's definitely conflicted about it. He's thinking about it because it's an opportunity, and we certainly weren't using that angle.
I mean, depending on how it goes away, you might not even be caught. You can just say, I walked in and all of a sudden the angel was gone.
And I've proven I'm good at lying when it comes to the devil. Apparently.
Alright, this room has this small ledge. It's 2 or so feet around. No, it's going to be flat. Do you walk in? Yeah. At that point, you're a bear. You're a bear neck deep in fungus. Because after that couple feet, the ground gives way, and it's just fungus for a good amount of space. You're.
Well, I don't walk in that
I
far.
sit-
then.
Well, no, you couldn't see what.
I see player in the book.
Yeah. You could not tell that until you put your feet there.
Yeah,
And
the point is you stepped, there wasn't a step, you stumbled forward.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I got 4 feet. I'm a quadruped. I don't know if it works that way.
Then your
worst case,
head went
your
down.
head goes in. I'm willing to let you react by jumping forward to keep your head out of it. I'll let you choose which of those you do.
Can't I jump backwards?
No, gravity doesn't work that way.
Okay. And then I climb out because it's fucking gross.
Oh, you can get out that quick? Okay.
And I gestured to him to go in first.
I solved that!
Even if he didn't, you are now fungal up to...
I poke my head around door. Do I see this ledge there?
You can see the spot where he'd clearly fallen in.
Take magical thing, tap, 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 tap,
Yeah.
tap.
Do you make your way around the room?
Yeah, see if I can... If there's this path going...
Yeah, basically the 2.5 feet around with a wider area over on the side with the door that leads into the actual bathrooms is basically the large tub that is now all mold.
Who set up a tub 1.5 feet from the door? They just wanted people to snap their necks.
2.5 feet from the door.
And also, it's probably like a spa, man.
Yeah. That is exactly what it is. Mm-hmm. Do you investigate what might be in said tub?
Not right now. And how do I get over here?
Through this little door.
Is there no
There-
more
there-
walkways to there?
No, you can go across.
Oh.
There's a full 5 foot on that side.
Oh, okay.
You can, basically spa, bathrooms, where the sinks were. You might stumble over them as they've all...
Porcelain.
Yeah, they're the bits now all onto the floor.
Okay.
Large
I'll go
trough.
the other side.
Now,
Urinal.
yeah, well, not just, but...
Yeah. Come back, light up a torch, throw it in.
There's oil everywhere. If that thing's flammable, it's going to light the whole hallways up.
Yeah,
You're standing in the goo.
True enough.
Yeah, if it's flammable, everyone goes.
Yeah.
If it's not flammable, it hits it and it gets extinguished.
Let's head back to the main room and use
As
shift
I
and
said,
not be oil.
it starts to... it's not oil, it's like mold.
Well, yeah, you not be mold. You shift and not be moldy. I'm going to try to light it on fire.
The point being, it fades out as you go out here. You can see stone in this direction.
Yes, but we know safety's back there.
No, we're going forward.
Well, he's
Okay.
going forward.
I disagree with your plan.
And you can't move me, you can move if you want to.
I'm a bear. You can't move me.
I'll go check over here.
Are you doing that at what point?
After probably like
After the
A
earth sign
minute.
roar.
2 minutes. I thought about it. But I feel like I wouldn't deal with the devil unless I was really certain I'd make a good deal out of it. And I'm not certain that I could get a good trade on the angel.
That he won't just take it from you.
More or less, yeah. Or that, it would come in my advantage. I feel like that's too open-ended. I feel like the angel could still be useful.
You know the name of this god now.
That's true, but the angel probably doesn't.
Oh, wonderful. I did not deliberately have any means of
Making sure they were
that it was at the right... that hadn't drawn this too far.
Mm-hmm.
Just lucky, I guess.
So would you think you'd get there while they're still exploring the bathroom, or before, or what?
And I think I'd be going in there about the time they get there.
Okay.
They didn't dilly-dally a lot.
Alright. This seems to be cave-in rocky bits on this end. Seems to be the original entrance. this direction. There are weapon racks of mostly rusted out weapons, etc. Here. There were spindly chairs and such in this area here.
I stay very away from the furniture.
That that are also mostly fallen about. The mold pours out into the room, but sort of fades off, as it goes across the open space.
Ew.
Cast magic.
What magic?
Detect magic.
Yeah.
Dance magic.
You find you find a great club.
That's magic?
Yes.
Does it like check here?
Nothing over here is really magic now.
There was like a granite weapon?
Yeah, in the amongst the weapon rack, there was a great club that is magical.
I'm gonna check, make sure none of this goo is magic.
So do you go into there?
I look in the room.
Alright, but point being, you have to walk through the fungus in order to get back here.
I turn into a bear. He climbs on top.
I was like,
To be fair, you turn back, you're still covered in fungus.
I got a
You turn in bear, still fungus. It's
Is
a
it
lot
magical?
No, it's a lot less, but it's still clinging to you.
Could I?
You're getting rid of some of it as you shift, but it's not just like
Well, the
going
second
away.
time he shifts, it would all be gone because it would fade into his body.
I shift back and forth between these two
Alright.
until the fungus is gone.
Until it's inside him.
Yes, until it's inside you.
Until
it's
you
all in your
absorb it.
person body.
No, I choose not to.
Oh.
That's a choice. I keep shifting until all the fungus is gone.
Until you've absorbed it.
That's not how that works.
He's saying it is.
It's either way.
Nope, I can use Tinser's disc. Can he pull that?
That was an interesting thing. Evidently, if you're within 25 feet of Tinser's disc, it doesn't move.
Yeah, it's supposed to be immobile.
Yeah. But is it like immovable rod immobile? Can you Tinser's disc?
No,
super
it can be moved.
Oh, okay.
Quite specifically, when I look at the two options, it is more likely for you to break. It can't be moved by someone than the other.
Immovable force ball.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I'm not giving you that. I'm not giving you a giant immovable rod that you can summon.
Immovable Shinhai force rod.
Well, then I'm going to take a break.
Okay.
Tinser's disc. And then I can have him pull me up forward while I
Probably
cast.
easier, I guess, probably for just to nudge you forward.
While I'm casting,
Yeah.
while I recast Detect Magic. Because Detect Magic wears off by the time I'm done casting my ritual.
Alright.
What
There
about
we go.
Tinser's floating disc?
1 hour.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And how wide is it?
It's like a space. Carries up to 500 pounds.
Yeah.
I'm just
like
saying, it's
3
hard to
foot.
get through a
Yeah.
door and make that corner there, but...
Totally make that corner.
So, detecting magic, keeping eyes out. Well, they're off doing that. I'm going to
Yep,
investigate
3
this
feet in
room.
diameter. 3 feet in diameter.
Okay.
9 plus 3. So, 12, doing general investigation on this room. I know there's no other magical stuff, but just poking around, seeing what's
Don't touch the furniture.
It seems to be the reception sort of entry area for the church. You walk in, you go up the stairs, and that up the stairs. I mean, if you investigate there where he came from, you find that obviously leads right into the Colosseum, which is likely not just a Colosseum, but in fact with the priest's chamber off of one side and the combat off the other. It is probably also for this,
Worship room?
it's the where they hold service in addition to battles for their battle god. You see probably sitting somewhere in the middle of that deep pool a solitary point of magic about yay big.
And what kind of magic is it?
You've never been fond of schools, have you?
I just don't memorize them.
What was it?
You got protections,
trans-
aberration,
Yeah,
transmute.
transforming magic, summoning magic, exploding magic, death magic.
Light. No, that's conjuration.
Yeah,
now.
summoning magic is also life magic.
Yeah. And there's
creation would also fall under like the other conjurations, like if it's summoning goo.
And protection magic of abjuration.
Yep. And then there's future sight magic, which is divination.
Mm-hmm.
I do enjoy your evocation.
Exploding magic.
Well, there's like a door here, right?
No, there's a doorway.
Oh, well, let's go look in. Is there anything in there?
No, you would have no difficulty seeing through there. But no, there's nothing in there. It's the toilet.
No. Nothing hiding in there, magical?
No.
Well, I let the bear know there's a magical orb in the center there.
Go get it.
I can't see it. I'm not diving into the thing where I can't see.
Well, I got an hour. Unseen servant.
Go get it.
Have the unseen servant filter around in there.
More to your left.
I don't do things on my own. I'm a wizard.
Unseen servant's an hour and not 10 minutes?
Huh? No, it takes 10 minutes to cast.
Oh, okay. Well, you said an hour. It's like, hour? And it's like that.
Well,
It's a little
I
longer.
got the translator's desk.
Oh, yeah.
I got another like 40 minutes before it wears off.
Just walk off and leave him. You dick!
I'll let the unseen servant drag me out. I might need 2 of them, but I'll do it.
I'll do it. You should have like a stick or something you could steer around like a gondola.
You cast it.
Yes.
It seems to have trouble getting down to it.
It don't sink so good.
It's a force effect. It just floats down there.
Mm-hmm. It seems to be having trouble getting down to it.
As in, you're annoyed that he's doing
Is
it.
Unseen Servant a concentration spell?
No, it is not.
More unseen servants!
Summon a second Unseen Servant to push the first Unseen Servant down. I've now got 30 minutes left on the disc.
How many do you get when you're gonna have to leave or you're gonna lose it? How many can you
I
get?
won't do more than 3. That'll give me 20 minutes left, and that's cutting too close.
It's like 10 feet of hallway.
Are they just trying to basically swim their way down through this mold that they're having?
Push the next one in front of them down.
just forcing their face deeper in there. Oh, yeah.
Pushing them down to it seems to have little more effect than them pushing them somewhat against a wall kind of thing.
They're hitting a fourth wall.
Well, they're not, but...
No.
They're hitting a plot hole.
Weasel, go! I'm not afraid to burn 25 gold if it dies.
I thought it was only 10 gold.
It's much smaller.
But it has a higher strength. It probably has as high or higher strength score.
What's its strength?
It's a weasel. I don't have that sheet.
Bob, do you have weasel?
I actually might. I got rat cat. Yeah.
Is it weasel or is it something else?
Weasel.
Ferret, maybe?
It's a ferret, but it's under weasel.
It's under weasel.
Well, it wasn't under W.
Being difficult.
It's like, go swim in the deadly pool that has a monster in it. Why aren't you guys do
I haven't
anything?
directly given you any reason to think that it's harmful to you.
It's disgusting.
I don't
No
wanna
one
get-
wants to go in
I
there.
don't want to get
Strength of
dirty.
3. Yeah, it is totally disgusting.
I don't want to touch it. So yeah, it's stronger,
And you won't-
it's stronger than the Unseen Servants. They can help it out. Make sure it doesn't drown.
Not one thing is far. It is small enough to tunnel its way down through there, and it can reach it, and you can see that it's pushing. I don't know if you don't have see magic anymore.
Nope.
Yeah, you see that it's making its way down to try and find something.
It has a burrow speed, doesn't it?
Share senses. I am the weasel.
So pretty much mostly darkness. Darkness.
But it's got the thing.
It sees darkness, and then you can kind of you see through its eyes, right?
Yeah.
See through its eyes, hear through its ears.
Yeah.
You don't feel what it feels.
No.
So So if it's doing things based on feel,
Then yeah, whatever. Scare scissors are useless.
the darkness. But you do get all of a sudden a little glimmer of red that it can bump, but it doesn't seem to be able to do much with. But you can see there's something ahead that, within the small thing that glimmers red as it bumps into it.
Give me the
And it
monster
can't grab
manual.
it? Can it not grab it, or is it like
No,
falling out?
it cannot grasp it enough to get it actually pulled.
Call him back, Weasel. Go in the other room and clean yourself off.
Look at your face.
Ace face. I don't need to. It probably goes away once I get rid of you. There's a thing down there. None of my things
Okay,
are
I
strong
turn
enough
to a
get
badger and go and get it.
None of my things are strong enough to get it.
Badger probably a little bigger, a little stronger.
As a
little
burrow
more
speed.
Yeah. Yeah, you can burrow down until you bump
Wait,
into
burrow
the
speed would mold earth work? Is this an earth substance?
No. Until you bump into the glass thing that has something that shimmers red in it.
Pick it up.
Yeah.
Take it out.
It's a potion bottle.
Oh.
All that for 25 gold. No, it's probably like 75.
Yeah, hand it to you.
Yeah.
Leave.
Hold on like this.
It's like, I'm angry. I had to get...
No,
I
you didn't hear.
again.
Turn into a bear, push him back.
Oh, okay. You said leave.
Yeah, you make it so I can't get clean.
You can't just take
Yeah,
time.
you did. It took more time than you were comfortable with. As in, you turn into something and you turn into something else, and part of it is still remaining. But as I said, eventually, yeah, you got rid of it.
Shift.
It just takes longer than you like.
We'll clear the place out.
Yeah. That thing's useful. Can you cast it again?
What, the disc?
Yeah, and to carry all these armors and weapons and stuff out?
There's
No.
nothing of value other than that club in here.
No.
No,
I'm
just-
talking about, we have the full plate, the hellish
Okay, so
thing,
in there.
the
Not in where
flails.
you're currently-
Yeah.
No, just put it in my bag.
Oh, yeah.
Shift. Before I am out.
Has to be under your carry capacity, man.
What's your strength?
When I turn into a bear, it's fine.
Yeah,
That's not the one that's counting.
That's not the one that counts. Can't eat more than you carry. Yeah, no, I can keep casting it. It's a 10-minute ritual.
Pile it
Some
up.
wizards use spells.
So how does it do with elevation?
Once you go up, it starts floating up.
There's stairs, right?
little
Not
thing-
from here to here or from here to the next area.
Yeah.
So we go down there, take all the crap, throw it
Yeah.
up there.
It
Yeah.
has to go on incline.
And there's some areas that 3 feet is too wide for within the little cave.
So not very useful in this exact specific situation.
Once you get it out of the cave into the room, you can obviously pile everything on it to get it to the cart.
Between all of us, we have enough carrying capacity to get all of it.
Yeah.
We still pile as much of the bulky stuff on Bob.
Did you identify the last 2 items you found
I will once we're out in the area.
once you're outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, in the sand.
In the sand? Okay, so before you actually take stuff out.
I'm just using the Angel's sentry gun.
The Great Club, also a +1.
Correct.
The potion is a potion of greater healing.
Oh, there's my.
A regular potion of greater.
I don't want it.
You know?
No.
Okay. It's like,
Remember,
you got it. I wasn't going to let them not let you have first dibs.
Well, he had to give it to me for identification. This potion's it's worthless. It's worthless.
By the way, did you let the angel live?
Yeah, I didn't kill
Okay.
it. I didn't think I could get a good deal on it.
What's the damage on the Greater Club?
Great club?
Yeah.
Probably the same as a great sword. Same as a wall.
I think it's.
But I don't know. I don't have a book.
I think it's a
check.
D12.
Otherwise, we got a bunch of garbage here to we could sell. Potion of healing.
The Great Club is 1d8.
Ah. Useless.
Two-handed.
Yep. I think I'm going to keep the Mace of Disruption. Any objections?
Maybe we should see how much they're willing to pay us for it.
I don't think they'll let us keep it if we show it to them.
That's true. Okay, well, if our pay for this stuff is real low, maybe we'll give it back.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I am this.
I don't know which one you are.
I'm the bear.
Which bear? You have 2 bears on the map.
He clones himself every now and then.
He just shifts back and forth, breaks space-time. No, we want you as a bear. We're putting, like, the full plate on you. That'll be, like, right up to your carrying capacity, and it's awkward as fuck.
To be fair, really, you just have to have one person on your pretty much
Oh, yeah, no.
lift the stuff up, too.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I can easily strength that up there for everyone. And up
It
to that
doesn't
one.
matter. We get everything up.
Yeah.
So it's probably nothing, but I do mention the angel. It's whatever, blah blah blah, the hammer, and see if that sparks any memories. It's like probably a lost cause, but might as well try.
He doesn't.
Okay, well, more people will come after us. Have a good day.
Don't attack him.
Yeah, so you just leave him?
Yeah.
Days are pointless. My very existence is a continuing persistence in you way. It's like, dude, you really need to get off.
Alright, so you take all the stuff, you leave, and you pile it on the cart to leave?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'll let you, you set out, and you can I'm guessing you're heading back to,
I have to tell the guys up top that, we did it. There's the angel dude. He's cool.
Just ignore him. He'll do
Oh,
it.
so,
they're like, yeah, no problem, we'll lock it up.
yeah.
You're good, we'll lock it up, and, hopefully that'll keep anyone from getting in and getting hurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you notice probably as you're packing stuff onto once you're like, alright, we're going to put all the stuff in there, they're packing up, some wagons to leave
Our job is to dig a
themselves.
hole.
It's like,
Our
something
job's
down
dig a
there,
hole.
alright, so you left it, that's just fine. If it wants to sit in the dark, no problem. So we're going to try and keep anyone from...
And just arcane lock the door.
Yep. Exactly.
Yay!
Double done.
Dungeon complete. Yes.
And I'll let you head back. And,
We're
Wait,
free.
you're 3? Yeah, we'll leave you at 3. Okay. Please go.
Boo. No, I'm okay with the
It's
sword
okay.
progression.
Yeah, we got all the sword.
After
It's like-
sessions and sessions of boom, 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 level.
Right,
Ooh.
I need more rituals.
I need more
That won't be
stats.
too much longer.
Spells don't learn themselves.
Stats don't learn themselves.
Anyways, we'll leave it at that. Join us next time for more Dungeons and Dragons. Have a great day. Bye.
Also, Balls made a joke. I'm not sure if it was a joke, but they were talking about making a pumpkin spice balls, and I'm like,
I don't think it was a joke.
The tweet was just since everybody else is doing it.
Okay, maybe a joke.
To be fair, that sounds like a testing the waters.
I don't like pumpkin
We're,
spice.
we're telling a joke.
Remember,
Unless
pumpkin
everyone
spice
wants
has
it.
nothing to do with
We're
pumpkin.
joking, I want
What
you
the
to go with
spices
it.
you use in pumpkin pie. So what you really want is a cinnamon and, like, nutmeg balls?
Nutmeg balls. Nutmegs come in nuts. They're nut forms. Nutmeg balls. Whilst technically they're round, I don't know if I'm okay with it.
Alright, everyone just about ready?
Not okay with nutmeg balls.
Yeah.
Duly noted.
It's an insane thing to say.
What, big balls?
Great big balls of fire?
I've got big balls.
Is it...
The best balls around?
Yeah, is that...
Balls?
What, who is it?
charity.
Is it-
Hold
My
balls.
balls
Is it-
are always
is it
bouncing
ACDC
to the left
or is it-
Yes, ACDC.
Okay, I was like...
They're always swinging.
They're always
The
bouncing
balls
to
are
the
all-
left, to the right.
If I had my way, my big balls would be held every night. It's one of the greatest innuendo songs.
It is a good song. I think I have a Christmas version. It's all instrumental. It's like Jingle Bell kind of like things, but it's made it into a Christmas version by. But it's therefore is in my Christmas mix, and so sometimes it comes out on Christmas, and I know what the lyrics are, so I laugh.
It's
Anyways,
just talking about Christmas trees and their ornaments.
Because it's Christmas time.
yeah, it's people
Not quite.
party at
Halloween
Christmas.
Yeah. I really enjoy Black Betty.
Yeah.
Always makes me think of Kung
Black
Pao.
Betty got a job.
Black Betty. I actually tried to look up
And Ballroom
like
Blitz.
where did Black Betty come from?
The answer is no one knows. Everyone's just been singing it forever.
Yeah,
always.
everyone's been singing it forever. Like, we know where it came from. It came from right here. This time, Civil War. We know it's there. We're disputed over whether or not it has something to do with illegitimate slave children or friendly fire with rifles. One of those two, though. We're pretty sure.
Also a fan of Ballroom Blitz.
I liked.
Welcome to the music channel where we discuss things we're fond
I like
of.
the Wayne Blake version with the lady singer better than the actual Ballroom Blitz, which wasn't very good. The male singers aren't great.
I agree. That was actually the first time I heard it was on Wayne's World.
Wayne's World, excellent. That's how you know we're old.
Really?
Oh, jeez, do you know how old Wayne's World is?
What?
It's got to be, what, the 80s? Early 80s?
Well, if it's early 80s,
I
then
believe
it's
it's
technically
mid-90s.
before our time.
Yeah.
I was talking about... I'm sorry, I have to look it up now. This is a part of being a nerd, and that is having access.
To the internet at
Yes.
all times and being right.
We're not going to get much on this camera. It's been running for a while now because we've been trying to start for 5
Oh,
minutes.
it's 92. There you go.
That's what I thought. Early
Yeah,
90s.
Okay, now go.
I'd just like to point out that I was right and Vic was wrong.
Yeah, well, that,
I didn't say I was right. I was checking.
It's recorded.
I think I stopped the camera in between.
No, that's still,
I know.
Still recorded.
No.
See, Adam, this is why we get nothing done.
Yep, there you go.
It actually blinks over
I
there.
mean, it's really my fault. I should have known it. There aren't any malls in the 80s. Not in the early 80s. It's the late 80s, 90 thing. That was important information.
After just watching for your
I
mouth.
hate you guys!
I wasn't. It wasn't intentional. We just rolled the same initiative, man. That was it.
You're not in combat! Only I am in combat!
You seem to be fighting.
I got uncanny dodge. I participate in all spies rounds.
I hate you.